Audi's busy adding to its roster of e-tron electric vehicles, and the next in line to debut will be the A6 e-tron, a sleek sedan with all of the brand's cutting-edge technology. Audi says it's targeting a driving range of more than 400 miles per charge. The A6 e-tron is powered by two electric motors with one driving each axle, which endows it with all-wheel drive. Also standard will be DC fast charging capability that Audi claims will enable the car to charge its battery from 5% to 80% of capacity in just 25 minutes. Unlike the gasoline-powered A6 sedan, the A6 e-tron hides a hatchback in its sloped rear roofline, which should give buyers a large cargo area similar to that of the current A7. Audi hasn't allowed us a glimpse inside the A6 e-tron yet, but we expect a full roster of infotainment features, luxury-level materials, and enough interior room for 4 adults to travel comfortably in. We expect the production version of the A6 e-tron to debut in 2022 and go on sale in early 2023. Audi has been showing us over the last few years that we can buy EVs because they're objects of desire, not just because they provide emissions-free motoring. The e-tron GT is a case in point, and the A6 e-tron you see here is another. Revealed in concept form in the first half of 2021, the beautiful A6 e-tron will ride on the brand's premium platform electric, PPE. With this, it can accommodate a large battery while ensuring that a low, sporty silhouette is achievable. With 469 horsepower and a targeted range of around 400 miles, it is both powerful and practical. The A6 e-tron will be an all-new model for the Audi lineup and will join other e-tron vehicles including the Q4 e-tron SUV and the e-tron GT sports sedan. Similar in size to the A7 Sportback, we expect the A6 e-tron to cost more than that model. The A7 begins at an MSRP of $69,200, so we expect the price of the 2023 Audi A6 e-tron to be about $75,000, with that number rising for more powerful variants. Some have speculated a much higher starting price than this, however. Rivals for the 2023 A6 e-tron will include the Porsche Taycan, which begins at $86,700 in the USA. Somewhat bizarrely, Porsche helped to develop the PPE platform for the A6 e-tron, so the sports car maker actually had a hand in the development of a legitimate Taycan rival. The Tesla Model S can't be ruled out either, but that begins at $104,990. Although they have more traditional sedan shapes, the upcoming BMW i5 and Mercedes EQ will also go up against the A6 e-tron. Whereas the regular A6 sedan is one of Audi's most understated models, the same can't be said for the new Audi A6 e-tron sedan with its much more emotional exterior. Spy shots of the A6 e-tron show that the stunning concept's design hasn't been entirely retained. The concept has a sportback-style body, and the sloping roofline is still visible in the spy shots. Whereas the concept had futuristic matrix LED headlights on either side of the enclosed single-frame grille, the spied model had a split headlight design that is not quite as convincing. Audi achieved a drag coefficient of 0.22 for the A6 e-tron, and it looks as sleek as that number suggests as the smooth, taut lines lead to the aggressive rear. Back there is a taillight strip with OLED elements that wrap around the body, broken only by an illuminated Audi logo. Once again, though, the spied A6 e-tron was concealed to the extent that we can't fully discern how much of its appearance will match the concept. Short overhangs and 22-inch wheels from the concept should survive into production, but the camera-based virtual exterior mirrors will be replaced by more conventional mirrors. The concept was finished in heliosilver, and the colors of the production Audi A6 e-tron should borrow some other hues from the e-tron GT like Ibis White, Mythos Black Metallic, and Daytona Grey Pearl. The dimensions of the Audi A6 e-tron are nearly identical to those of the A7 Sportback. When the concept came out, Audi said it was 195.3 inches in length, 77.2 inches in width, and 55.7 inches in height. Audi didn't say how long the wheelbase was, but PPE vehicles will have a scalable wheelbase that is quite long relative to the length of the body. We don't know for sure how much the A6 e-tron will weigh, but the fully electric Porsche Taycan, which is a similar size, starts at over 4,500 pounds. This could give us an idea of what to expect from the A6. Two electric motors, one on each axle, power the Audi A6 e-tron concept and produce a combined 469 horsepower and 590 pounds-to-foot of torque. This is likely to carry over to the production A6 e-tron. Audi hasn't explicitly quoted acceleration times, but it did say that the most powerful versions of the A6 e-tron will be able to go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. This rapid acceleration will, of course, be aided by an all-wheel drive system. A version with a single electric motor at the back was mentioned, although outputs for this model are unknown. Audi did say, however, that even base models will be able to reach 62 miles per hour in under 7 seconds. For the concept, an air suspension with adaptive dampers is equipped, and the 5-link axle in front is complemented by a multi-link axle at the back, which is likely to make its way into production cars too. As with the conventional A6, we expect a blend of sure-footed handling and a comfortable ride, although the A6 e-tron's weight will be a factor. Porsche's involvement in the development of the PPE platform leaves us hopeful that the A6 e-tron will be good to drive. Although a multi-zone climate control system will no doubt be part of the standard specification, Audi says that the special paint reflects a high percentage of the sunlight's thermal radiation, to the extent that occupants won't need to use the air conditioner in many situations to stay comfortable. The seats in the Audi A6 e-tron will probably be finished in synthetic leather, and Audi says that the long interior will provide plenty of legroom in each row. With similar dimensions to the A7 Sportback and that unique hatch at the back, the trunk and cargo space in the Audi A6 e-tron would be plentiful if it matches the A7's 24.9 cubic feet.